What's up, y'all? It's your boy, DMR, back at it with another one. It's been a minute. I know I've been kind of MIA. I've been missing in action, man. I had to get my tooth pulled the other day. Then I had other stuff, job stuff and family stuff pop up. But I'm back now. I want to talk about a subject, right? I'm going to talk about this subject about people changing how you think somebody's cool and solid. Then after a while, you start to see how people act for real, and you see how people act in real time. So I'm going to share this story with y'all about a person I used to work with years ago. And I thought this person was solid, was a good person. Until I started seeing certain things and I started to observe that their behavior is not what I thought it was. And this individual prescribed to the religion of Islam. Now, we all know in Islam, you treat, like, if you were dealing with another Muslim, you want for your brother what you want for yourself, which is BS, right? Amongst African American Muslims that I see. Now, I'm not talking about the foreigners. I don't know the Arabs and all these other people. I don't know how they get down in their communities as far as their fellow man but they're fellow man in the area. But when you say that you're a Muslim, you're supposed to have a certain conduct, which is called adab in like Islam conduct, which is your adab should show good conduct and good character, right? Well, and I'm only dealing with the experience that I'm having with people that look like me. But this individual was on my job. He's supposed to be following Islam and all this. He's supposed to follow the example of Prophet Muhammad, that they say the Prophet had good character. He had good character, good conduct. He was a good person. So after a while, I start to see crackings of certain things in this individual's behavior. Now, I'm not trying to judge him just to be judging him, but I'm seeing, is he measuring up to the character that he say he's adhering to in his religion? And the answer is no. And I said this before. I have this in my previous video. I have something called people wear cosmetics. And the cosmetics are stuff that you put on your face to alter your face to look good, to look better. Well, people do the same thing with religion. They take religion and they take it and they hijack it. And they only agree to the ritual part of the praying, and if it's fasting, if it's certain obligations that you have to do in your religion. So when you see these people and they're not adhering to what they say, then you stay away from these kind of people. You don't have no conversation with them. You avoid them as possible. Because if they act like that and they say they adhere to something and they're not living up to it, then that shows me that this person has, for one, a defect in character. For two, you don't practice what you preach. For three, you fake and you can do anything at a spare of a moment of time to jam me up or do anything to me. That's how I think, right? So I gotta look at it like that. Now, this individual showed me that, and I don't judge him, but I understand that I can't be around him or people like him. And you might have this in the people that follow Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and whatever religion that you adhere to. But I'm just here to say that a lot of people, man, they talk stuff and they don't practice what they don't practice what they preach. You know what I mean? And they don't. They don't practice what they preach. They don't practice what come out of their mouth. They might say something, but don't go by what they say. So that individual is fake and is not to be messed with. And I say this. It's a saying they have in Islam. I had said it earlier. One for your brother, what you want for yourself is BS. It's bullshit. Because if I say I want for my brother what I want for myself, I want good for myself, y'all. I don't want chaos in my life. I don't want any harm to come to me. So if I'm going to treat me like that, I'm going to treat you like that. So I'm going to treat you with the same respect I'm going to give myself. This doesn't happen in the religion Islam, especially amongst American Africans that was born here in the United States that accept Islam. It's in people individually, but it's not a collective. So when you see these people coming to the Eid festivals, the Eid festivities in the Islamic community, it's only cosmetic. They're there, they got the nice thobe, the girl got the nice hijab on, they got the golden pin, and she got her sunglasses, she got her jeans on, and her like abaya, she got a good abaya and all that. That's cosmetic, y'all. It's only for show. Come to find out, if she's a nice sister and you trying to get married, you might ask her father, her like, Wali, she married? And he might say the girl got 5 kids. So now, being as though that you see her outer appearance, she look good, she look sporty and all that. But if you pry even more and ask the father tell you his daughter got 5 kids by 5 different men. Or 3 kids or 4, what have we. And she's out in the street just like the average girl on the street. It's the same shit. She just got her body the same with the Aki, the brother that got the nice thobe and the long beard. They call it Philly Sunnah, right? And the Sunnah, a lot of Philly dudes got the Sunnah, and they got the pants above the ankle, which they call themselves Salafiyah. It's the Salafiyah movement, right? Now, this stuff is only here in the United States, and the ignorance that they possess, bro, when you go into the communities of the people that follow the Salafiyah, they say that you gotta be upon the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and the followers. They don't even practice that. Some of them back in the day sold drugs. Shit, Newark, New Jersey had the biggest, I forgot his name, he had the biggest drug empire on the East Coast. It was some cats that was going to the masjid that got 15, 12, 13, 10, 9, 10 bodies. You know, these guys is gangsters, man. I'm not saying all the Islamic community, but I'm going to tell you, I seen it and I know. And then you got the foul behavior of the individual I'm talking about. I'm not saying that he was from that, but I can tell this person that Islam is not hitting this man's heart. It's not. You have to be aware of cosmetic people, y'all. And I keep telling y'all that. The cosmetic people are dangerous. You be careful on your job, at your workplace, at your houses of worship, at people that you meet, man. Because everybody ain't as who they say they are. I am who I say I am. I'm a grown man. I ain't no gangster. I'm from the street. I'm from the street, right? But it was people far more in the street than me that probably got bodies. I used to fight. I could fight as I think I could fight a little bit, but I'm from the street, but I'm not glorifying that street stuff, y'all. I'm in my certain years, and I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I'm saying, y'all, beware of the cosmetic people. The next video I'm going to do is called being a grown man versus being a gangster. And I'm going to speak about this issue because a lot of the youth, they following trends, especially from certain areas like New York, Philly, Chicago, and they follow certain people that they carrying this image, and they think going to jail is the thing. Back in my day, going to jail was a badge of honor, and it still is. But today, it's about how many bodies you have. See, back in the day, it was the drug game, and going back, as I said, it was a lot of people in the Islamic community, girls that was with these drug boys. Even now, you see the girl, she getting older, right? She might be in her 40s or 50s, but she still got her look, but she don't got her banging look as she had before. But she still got it. But you start talking to her and find out the girl got 4 kids, about 5 different men, and the girl been ran through. She been ran through. You know what I'm saying? And the boy and her husband just got out the feds, and he done did 20 years. So he's trying to get back on track with his kids, which his kids is damn near adults now. So the kids don't really fool with their father. And a lot of these cats come from my era, the Generation X era in the 90s, in the 90s and the early 2000s. I'm a Generation X. I'm a next to the end of the Generation X's. I'm not the end generation. I'm the other one. I'm the one before the end of the generation. Like I said before, y'all follow the generations. People that was before the baby boomers was them old timers. They're in their 90s to 100 now, and they're dying off. You got the baby boomers, which is in my mom's era. My mom was born in 1947, right? She graduated high school in 1965. So she was in the Vietnam era like around 18, 19, or 17, right that era. So they was growing up. It was a different vibe back then. Then you had me. I was born in I'm not going to say what year, but I'm a Generation Xer. Then I grew up doing this. I grew up, 70s, 80s, 90s and all that. And I seen some stuff. So I'm not going to give away the talking stuff in this video, but it's going to be called being a grown man versus being a gangster. And with that being said, if y'all like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like my video, I appreciate you. Have a nice day. Peace.